everyone, I'm Eliana. Welcome to my channel. Here I share some of the wild, creative ideas that pop up during my journey of studying Zi Wei Dou Shu, the Chinese art of destiny analysis. All right, let's dive in. Today's topic, reimagining the essence of the life palace. Traditionally, the life palace in Zi Wei Dou Shu represents a person's character and personality. It's said to govern all other palaces in the chart. But what does that really mean? Why can it govern everything? For me, the life palace is more than just personality traits. It's your starting point, the very first spark behind every action you take. It's your core mechanism, your inner operating logic, the system that runs deep inside you, one that doesn't rely on thinking or analysis. It's that unthinking decision you make naturally, without effort. Each of the 12 palaces connects and interacts with the life palace. So, the way your life unfolds, all the ups and downs, is basically the result of how your inner motivations meet your outer interactions. And here's the key part, that starting point, that inner drive. Only you can truly know it. Let's say a few people all eat at the same noodle shop. One goes because it's close, another because it's a good deal, another because it's clean. Same action, different motives. So we can't judge someone's life palace just by what they do. We need to understand why they do it. That's my take on the life palace. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you won't miss the next one. See you soon. Supplement 1. What is an unthinking decision? You know those movie scenes where the hero's completely lost, unsure what to do, and the wise mentor says, "Follow your heart." When I was a kid, I honestly had no idea what that meant. It sounded beautiful, but vague. Then one day I watched a YouTuber talk about human design, and he mentioned the sacral response. He told everyone to join in an exercise. He'd ask a question, and we had to respond instantly, loudly and firmly, with yes. It was all about sensing that instant gut reaction. Let's try something similar, shall we? The god of wealth gives you 1 million. Yes. The god of wealth gives you 10 million. Yes. The god of wealth gives you 100 million. Yes. You owe me 100 million. Yes. Did you feel that little hesitation? That moment of resistance, that's your mind kicking in. When I first tried this, the difference was so real and obvious. So the next time you're confused or overwhelmed, pause for a moment and try listening for that subtle inner response. That's what follow your heart really means. Supplement 2. Starting point and self-awareness. Another beautiful gift of Zi Wei Dou Shu is how it helps us understand ourselves. I'll make a future video just about that, why self-awareness matters so much. But for now, think about this. What's your deepest inner logic? What's the real motivation behind your actions? Here's an example. Maybe you've always believed you love money, but one day something happens, and you realize it's not money you love, it's the desire that money fulfills. In that case, money isn't your core drive, desire is. Money just happens to align with that desire, so you mistake it as your true motive. But when money starts going against that inner logic, you suddenly can't choose it anymore. That's when you realize who you really are. And once you see that desire doesn't always equal money, you discover there are many other ways to fulfill it. At that moment, you grow, you evolve, you free yourself. So yes, self-awareness is a way to shift your mindset. Keep asking yourself, is this really true? It helps you avoid getting stuck in blind spots and reminds you there's always another way forward. Feel free to share your own self-awareness stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.